And we are now live. I'm going to wait a few seconds just so that everyone can start joining in. Come on, everybody. It is 2 o'clock and it is 2020 and we are announcing the winners today. So yeah, I'm going to give it 30 more seconds just so everyone can start piling in. Then we can wait for people to join. I've just realised that my background is looking quite cool. We've got some pretty iconic characters in the background here. We've got man like Queen, Stevie Wonder's over there, Nelson Mandela, Miles Davis, Princess Diana. I'm waffling, I'm sorry. Right, let's get started. Welcome everybody. This is the Song Academy Young Songwriter 2020 Winners Announcement event. Now, for those who don't know, Song Academy was founded 11 years ago and it is the leading platform for young songwriters aged 8 to 18, which is very impressive. And if that wasn't enough, they've also built a huge community of young songwriters across the world who are keen to get their songs heard and find collaborators. So, if you haven't already, please join the Song Academy and be heard in your own words. There is no better time. My name is Cenk and I was actually a top 10 young songwriter myself 10 years ago 5 years ago when I was 10 years old with an absolute banger called Lunchroom Rendezvous, but enough about me and Lunchroom Rendezvous. Today, the important stuff is happening. We are going to be revealing the winners of the Young Songwriter 2020 competition. We'll be looking at the top 3 songwriters in each 3 categories, and the winners of each category will be performing their winning songs right here on the live, so make sure you don't go anywhere. We'll also be talking to Varina Atkins, who is the CEO and founder of Song Academy, and Emily Phillips, who is one of the star judges of this year's competition. Emily has written 3 top 10 hits with people like Rizzle Kicks and John Newman, and as well as a US top 3 hit with Big Time Rush. She's also written for people like Rooty, Isaac Waddington, Shura, Nicole Scherzinger, McFly, Soak, and Madison Beer. So, and Emily's also writing for Matilda Mann right now, who is a former Song Academy member and a top 3 act in Glastonbury's Emerging Talent competition, which is, that's mind-boggling, frankly. If that wasn't enough, Emily's on the Ivors Academy Songwriter Committee, and she's pretty epic, frankly. I wish she could write for me. This is a packed show. But to start with, we're going to hear a few things from the founder and CEO, Varina Atkins. So, if I can figure this out properly, I need to invite Varina, which is to request to be in the live, and then from there, she can be with us. There we go. Waiting for Rhoda Atkinson. Come on. While we wait. There we go.
Hey!
Firstly, very nice to see you. How are you doing today?
Really good. Sunny day and very excited about the announcement coming up.
Of course. So, firstly, can you tell us how Song Academy came about and who it's aimed at?
Yeah, Song Academy came about 11 years ago when my daughter, Matilda, who's 8 years old, wrote a song completely out of the blue, and the song meant a huge amount to her. And I helped to structure her song and express her thoughts and feelings. And I thought, this is perfect. I wanted to give all young people an opportunity to express themselves and be heard. And here we are now with a rapidly growing platform, which is brilliant. It's aimed at 8 to 18-year-olds, musical, creative kids across the world who want to share their stories and connect to each other. I think it's particularly important at this time, this challenging time, that young people really have a platform where they can have a voice and really sort of accelerate social change, and I guess ultimately create their future.
Of course, can you share with us what did most entrants write about? Like, what topics were sung about?
They wrote about everything and everything, and even if they wrote about similar things, whether it's relationships, friendships, love, they wrote about it in their own unique way. And I think this is what's so important, that young people just have their own perspective on the world and what's going on in their head. But, they also wrote about some mental health issues. So they wrote about their anxieties, eating disorders, depression, divorced parents, expectations that are put on them. They wrote about climate change, the environment, and particularly this year, they were writing about the COVID-19
Yeah, of course.
and what it's like being isolated and really uncertain about the future. So we had a lot of entries on that theme.
Yeah, of course. Fair enough. That sounds great. Lastly, why should people enter the competition?
Well, I think whether you haven't written a song and you're wanting to write your own song, first song, or whether you've been writing songs for a while and building up an album, I think it's a great platform to express yourself, your thoughts and feelings. And it does empower young people, when they build their confidence when they're part of the community and they listen to each other's songs and they have their songs heard. And it's just a great platform to showcase their songs to some amazing judges, Tom Adele, Miranda Cooper, Emily Phillips, who's just about to join. And also, most importantly, I think it's really the community. They're part of a community of really cool kids who are writing their own songs, and they get to meet them and collaborate with them. So, we're at the heart of the music industry.
Also, it's a really good way to show you don't have to already be a professional songwriter to get into songwriting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, completely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you, Jake.
I will speak to you very, very soon. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
It's very fun to see you. Have a great day. See you very soon. Right, so we are now very, very, very lucky to have a chat with Emily Phillips, who is both a judge and a chart-topping songwriter. So, if this all works again, I should be able to just link Emily into here. One quick second. Wait. Emily Phillips, there we go. I'm inviting her. Let's just have a little boogie while we wait. Come on. Waiting for Emily Phillips. There we go. Hello, Emily. How are you doing today?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing very, very well. I'm glad to hear that you're doing okay. So, let's just get started and say, how did you get into songwriting in the first place?
So, the honest answer is, I actually got into songwriting in my mid-20s, which is relatively late, but I had a lot of emotional issues from childhood that needed to be expressed, and that is the voice I needed to work through those issues. And at the time, I lived with a very famous songwriter called Damon Albarn, who's the front man of the Gorillaz.
Yeah, of course.
And he recognized I was musical and put a guitar in my hand, and that was it. I had 3 chords and off I went.
Well, there you go.
And
that's
the
what you need.
history. Yeah.
Before I ask another question, can I just say, I think you definitely have one of the coolest backgrounds ever.
And I'm showing off my background because I'm so proud of this beautiful studio.
I love it.
My husband's a producer, and this is where we operate from. But I'm just going to put this down because it's shaky as I hold it.
I know, it looks awesome. It really, the guitar's pretty epic.
Sorry.
So, who are some of if you can't choose a top, who are some of the artists that you've really enjoyed working the most with?
I've been thinking about this before coming online. I think the 2 most energetic and exciting sessions I've had was one with Florence and the Machine and one with Sigrid. And what they both had in common was lots of ideas, energy, very articulate, like well read. And that's a real sort of, as a lyricist and a songwriter, that's so important that you've got words at the go and that.
Yeah, of course.
And those ideas sort of, at the ready. So I would say those were the 2 most exciting sessions I've had.
Well, there you go. I must say I'm a very big fan of Florence and the Machine.
Good.
What are your top tips for young aspiring songwriters who are maybe struggling to get started?
My top tips are, and I'm sure you've all been told this many times, write lots of songs, keep going. Do not be put off by rejection. I consider any rejection as a stepping stone to success. And also, because I write songs nearly every day, my life was sort of turned into one big song, if you like.
Yeah,
and without sounding corny, what I mean by that is be super observant and vigilant to detail around you, whether it's conversation or if you're watching a film or the way people express themselves or reasons to write a song. Keep a kind of mental note of that so that you have ideas, because there usually needs to be a point to a song, or it can becoming, otherwise you enter Vaguesville, as it were. Yeah,
of course.
So I would say, and also to collaborate and to be extremely kind to each other when you collaborate. Enjoy each other's ideas, opinions. Those would be my 3 top tips.
Well, there you go. You heard it here first. Thanks so much. Last question. What do you especially like about this year's Song Academy and the Young Songwriter 2020 competition?
It was a fascinating process to listen to all those songs. I really admire honesty in lyrics, and when I had a sense of people conveying something to me that I hadn't heard put in that way, that would be my particular enjoyment, would be that type of lyrical originality. But I also think it's so important that young people write, because A, it builds confidence, B, it transforms your experience of life into something beyond yourself, which you can then be objective about and challenge yourself with. So the Songwriting Academy and this competition is a platform for young people to be heard, because, you know, the music business is extremely competitive. The more help and support young people can get before they enter the business, the better.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you so much for talking about us today, Emily. You've been an absolute star. And also, thank you so much for judging. And we're going to hear more about the winners who you've been judging just in a second. So thank you very, very much. I'll see you very soon.
Thank you very much.
Right.
Terrific. See you soon.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Right. Now we get started with the juicy stuff. And I'd like to say ahead of time that we've taken no expense. We've also want to spend no expense. That's the expression I'm looking for. We've actually managed to get ourselves we've got ourselves a little sound box, because that's how we're that advanced technologically. We have our sound box. So just while we're waiting, I'll go through. Classic. What else quite good? We got the classic. Can't go wrong there. And finally, the one we're going to be using a lot today is, of course, the applause. So there we go. That's a little introduction to my sound box. But here we go. We have 3 categories today. Firstly, the international category, then the 8 to 12 category, then the 13 to 18 category. We're going to start off today with the international category. But firstly, I'm going to play a quick little video so that I can introduce you to our 3 finalists. I've realized now the videos can be backwards, but you'll be able to hear the audio and you'll be able to see them. So that's I guess what you need. Here we go.
Changed so much since then. Is it weird that I wouldn't feel weird not to see you again? Goodbye. Found you in my mind, where we see the brightest stars and nights when you need to cry. I wipe it off and pour it to the river streams where it needs to be. So we can go.
There we go, Chloe. We turned out with very intense music. So we have, I've actually just realized, I think we actually have a drum roll here somewhere. So there we go. We have the drum roll sound. So if I can have the winner announcement card. I have the card here. I haven't seen it yet, but I can officially inform you that the winner is, wait. The winner is Jordyn with the song 10. Massive, massive congratulations. Let's get the applause going. There we go. A massive congratulations to Jordyn with the song 10 from Australia. You've won the international category. So I'm going to send you a quick little invite to join, and then we can get going. So I can ask you a few questions quickly. Jordyn, there we go. Wait, we're connecting. Have a little bit. Oh, wait. There we go. Jordyn, hello. How are you?
Hi. Very excited.
I can imagine. So obviously from the accent, I can guess you're Australian.
Yeah, I'm Australian.
There we go. What? So it's like 2 in the morning for you?
It's 11 p.m. at night.
How have I got my maths that drastically wrong? I'm very sorry about that. If you want, we can go questions, then song, or you can perform your song, then I've got 1 or 2 questions for you. It's your choice. I don't mind.
We'll go questions first.
Questions
Get
first,
that.
of course. So what inspired you to write the song 10?
So I was going through photos, like old family photos of my family, and there's a few just like saw a few photos and that just really hit the spot for me. And then I just sort of sat down with my guitar, and then all these words, all the memories just started flowing out onto the page, and then the song actually came together really quickly. Surprisingly, normally I spend ages writing a song. This one just came to me.
Well, this one just came to you, and I mean, it clearly worked. So obviously, well done. What do you enjoy the most about songwriting?
I think I really enjoy being able to create a feeling and say in music and like in lyrics what I struggle to say aloud.
I agree. Those are our 2 questions. If you want, we'd love to hear your song 10 live. That'll be awesome.
Cool.
Perfect. Best of luck.
Thank you. Cruise the streets in a plastic car. Yeah, we ride our bikes, let go of the handlebars. And when I got bored, I knew you would fall. You tell me to jump the fence, and we'd play all day in your yard. We drew chalk pieces, cooked food out of leaves, then made flower crowns to wear on our head. We'd play golf on the lawn, try to stay up till dawn, and our parents would carry us to bed. To the girl in number 4, and the one who lived next door. Is it weird that it doesn't feel weird not to see you anymore? And I'm no longer the girl from number 10. Things have changed so much since then. Is it weird that it wouldn't feel weird not to see you again? Goodbye, my childhood friends. I thought I'd spend my life living in that house, but we moved away, and they tore it down. So we said goodbye, see you around. We were younger then, but we're older now. Yeah, we drifted apart, and now we're apart. Do they got washed away in the rain? And baby, the places are gone, and we're all moving on, but we still have the memories we made. To the girl in number 4, and the one who lived next door. Is it weird that it wouldn't feel weird not to see you anymore? And I'm no longer the girl from number 10. Things have changed so much since then. Is it weird that it wouldn't feel weird not to see you again? Goodbye, my childhood friend.
I mean, I don't really know what to say. That was absolutely incredible. And
Thank
not only do I love it, I can clearly see that everyone in the comments is also loving it. I've been scrolling through some of the comments, and there's an awful lot of hearts, an awful lot of smiling faces. That was absolutely awesome. Firstly, thank you so much, and obviously, massive congratulations on winning the international category. Thank you very much. Best of luck in life, and very well done again. Thank you so much.
You.
See you soon. Bye. Just while waiting to get the next category, I've actually realised that I've got quite a lot of nice little funky categories on here. We've got Siren, which is pretty awesome. Cash Register, and this is actually proving up to be a lot more. This is much more fun than I thought it would be. But you know what? Here we are. Our second category of the day is the 8 to 12-year-old category. So I've got another video with some very dramatic music about the 8 to 12-year-old category, the 3 finalists. Let me just get it playing. Here we go.
I have the mood, I have the sound, I have the drama hanging round. Basically, I'm a triple threat. I'll take you down, cause I'm coming up. I will not stop sliding. Nobody into every day. Show us the way, we need a place to play. Show us the way, we need a place to stay. Break sparks, so the fire starts burning. We realize that there's no place like home. That there's no place like home.
There we go. That obviously some very strong finalists there in the 8 to 12 category, especially for such a young category. That is absolutely incredible. Can I please have the announcement, the winner announcement card? I have the card. Oh, don't look at it. Don't look at it, Jake. Okay. I have the card here. And I'm not going to play drum roll again because it's been a very long time, but I can announce that the winner is William Massie with his song No Place. His song is about the plight of refugees, and actually today's World Refugee Day, so that's a lovely little coincidence you got going there, Willie. Oh, thank you very much. Massive congratulations. I'm going to quickly see if I can get William onto here. Will Massie, there we go. Will Massie 1. He is waiting for Will Massie 1 to join the live. Come on. There we go. Will, how are you doing today?
Good.
What's it feel like to be the winner?
Thank you so much. I'm speechless.
I mean, you know what? You clearly deserve that. That's absolutely awesome. So, do you want to go songs, questions, songs? I don't mind.
Question songs.
Question songs. Okay. So 2 quick questions. What message did you want to get across when you wrote your song or when you're playing your song?
Well, I've been seeing a lot on the news about refugees and especially the children like having to leave their homes.
Of course.
And I was thinking like if I was being made to leave my home, like I would be like so sad and like because there is no place like home.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you've hit the little lead there. What do you enjoy the most about songwriting, Will?
Well, I like how it's not, there's like no limitations. You can do anything with it.
Mm-hmm,
you can write a song about anything.
Yeah. You know what? Those are only 2 questions. You sound absolutely awesome. Let's hear the song.
Okay.
Here we go. Best of luck.
Is it so easy for something be sure. No doors, no windows, nowhere to go. When you come fast and it's really home, so people travel nowhere to go. Rain soaks, so fire starts. Gonna leave you realize, you realize. When you come fast and it's really home, so people travel nowhere to go. Rain soaks, so fire starts. Gonna leave you realize that there's no place. There's no place like home. That there's no place like home. For the first time in forever, there's no one else who's burning. This can't just be brushed aside. Will there be no tears left to cry? It's like you've been trapped in something beyond. No doors, no windows, nowhere to go. When you come fast, it's really home. So people travel nowhere to go. Rain stops, so fire starts. Gonna leave you realize, realize. When you come fast, it's really home. So people travel nowhere to go. Rain stops, so fire starts. Gonna leave you realize that there's no place. That there's no place like home. That there's no place like home. There's no place. That there's no place like home. That there's no place like home.
I mean, wow. Again, I'm speechless. That is absolutely, that's awesome. I mean, especially at such a young age. To think that what I was doing 3 years ago, it was not playing the piano and singing at the same time, might I add, which is very hard. I was definitely nowhere near as talented as you are. So awesome, awesome, well done. Obviously, a massive congratulations, and thank you so much for coming on live with us today.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Best of luck. I'll see you very soon. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Well done. I mean, wow, that different, I must say. So we have now had the first two categories. Now we have the last category. It is the 13 to 18-year-old category, and I hope you guys are all ready, because I am. So I've got yet again a very nice dramatic video about the 3 finalists. So I was going to play that, and then we can announce the old winner, Rudy. Here we go. There we go. Obviously, very, very, very strong competition there with our 3 finalists. But if I could please have the winning card. Oh, I have it. Okay, here we go. The winner of the 13 to 18 category for the Young Songwriter competition of 2020 is Lilith Bee with her song "The Lights of Lilith." That is absolutely massive. The lights of the sky. Well done. You know what? I'm gonna quickly get you joined into here. Let's see if we can find Lilith Bee. Sorry, there we go. She is joining. Lilith_B_1, 2, 3. It's joining now. There we go. Hello, Lilith. How are you today?
Good, thank you.
How's it feel to be the winner?
Very shocking.
Well, you know what? Your song's absolutely awesome. So a huge congratulations. Do you want to go? Oh wait, the doorbell's ringing. One sec. We get that quickly. One sec. We have a really long doorbell. I'm very sorry about that. Just close the door. Okay. Do you want to go song then questions or questions then song?
Questions. I'm not good at
questions then song, of course. So 2 quick questions. What message do you want to get across when you're singing your song?
I mean, this whole song is based off a time when I was kind of sad, kind of depressed. And every single time I was contradicting myself. Every single time I was happy, I had to find a way to be sad. And that's kind of where the lyrics of the song come from. That's really all there is to it.
Well, there you go. That's really emotional. Thank you very much. What do you enjoy about writing your song? What was the best part?
It really gives me a sense of accomplishment. I like having these songs, knowing I did them, and gives me something to brag about.
Of course. Well, there you go. Thank you very much for speaking with us. If you want, we can get straight into your song with your little ukulele, and let's go. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Wow, that was yet again absolutely wow. I really that was awesome. I must say, I don't know if you saw us getting a little boogie going on there. That was I was really enjoying that. Thank you so much. Obviously, thank you so much, and a massive congratulations on winning the 13 to 18 category. It was absolutely a great song. I loved it, and make sure to stay in touch. I'll see you very soon. Right. Right. That, I mean, wow, that really has been an experience. I mean, an absolute honor to be able to host this kind of thing and be able to see this much talent is absolutely awesome. I could be wrong, but I believe that maybe one of our judges, Tom Adele, could be tuning in, possibly, for a few questions. And if he does, I'm going to see if I can quickly invite him. I need to find it first. Actually, I take back what I said. There's a chance that he isn't. However, we will make sure to get in touch, and I think he's going to make a video about it anyways. So that is it from me today. I want to say a massive thank you to Emily and to Varina for talking to me today. It's been absolutely awesome. It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure to see all of the winners and finalists today. And all I can say is thank you very much. You guys have been absolutely awesome. Stay safe. Bye-bye. See you soon.